Welcome to our Bracket 4 championship between Champaign Central and Mahomet. The winner of this game will play Blue Ridge in our Final Four. So let's meet the teams.
Nancy Hong, senior.
Jeremy Larson, freshman.
Lisa Chazanov, freshman.
Lena Burdette, senior.
Matthew Fletcher, sophomore.
Allison Wagner, senior.
Tony Cosimini, junior.
Ian Carpenter, senior.
Riley Knight, senior.
Nick Morrow, sophomore.
Thomas Erdy, junior.
Ben Dahl, junior.
Haley Calmer, senior.
Okay, let's get started. You couldn't copy the tallest building in Rochester, New York. What company owns that building? Ian Mahomet.
Xerox?
Xerox is correct. What Christian denomination is noted for its Christmas season bell-ringing fundraisers? Tony Mahomet.
Salvation Army.
Salvation Army is correct. How many square feet of Latin American rainforest can conservationists buy with a single donated quarter? Is it 30, 60, or 90 square feet? Nick Mahomet.
90.
90 is correct. According to DC law, what is the maximum height of a building? Jeremy Central.
171 feet.
No, you guys can confirm?
How many stories do you think that is? 30?
30.
30 feet. 30 feet?
No, 13 stories. 13 stories. Built in 1974, the Sears Tower was the world's tallest building, with 110 stories. What is the current name? Nick Mahomet.
Willis Tower.
Willis Tower is correct. What software system was first developed by Martin Dugiamus, and it's not just a doodle? Jeremy Central.
Microsoft Paint.
No, you guys can defer.
That's what I'm saying. SketchUp? No, not a doodle. So SketchUp? SketchUp?
No, it's Moodle was the system. What Vermont-born president was a real Yankee Doodle dandy, having been born on the 4th of July? Tony Mahomet.
Calvin Coolidge.
Calvin Coolidge is correct. What line of latitude was chosen as the boundary between North and South Korea? Jeremy Central.
38 degrees.
Yes, 38th parallel. Name the only NFL team of the Super Bowl era to complete an undefeated season. Ian Mahomet.
The Dolphins.
Miami Dolphins, yes. What Greek announced in 1420 BC that women suffer hysteria due to a wandering uterus? Ian Mahomet.
Pliny the Elder.
No, you guys can confirm? Need an answer?
Socrates.
Hippocrates.
Socrates.
What famous fashion designer has a daughter in the candy business? Ian Mahomet.
Dior.
No, not Dior. You guys can confirm? Need an answer?
Klein.
No, it's Ralph Lauren. In 1916, President Woodrow Wilson issued a proclamation that officially established June 14th as what? Lisa Central.
Father's Day?
Not Father's Day. You guys can
Flag Day. Yeah, Flag Day.
Flag Day is correct. What religious sect, with its mother church in Boston, publishes a prestigious newspaper? Lisa Central.
The Quakers?
No, you guys can confirm?
Shakers?
Shakers, no, they're gone. Amish?
No. It was Christian sect Lutheran.
Need an answer?
Presbyterians.
No, Christian Scientists. What popular cartoonist illustrated Art Linkletter's humorous book, Kids Say the Darndest Things? Hint, he also created Peanuts. Nick Mahomet.
Schultz.
Yes, Charles Schultz. To what island was Napoleon Bonaparte exiled after his removal? Ian Mahomet.
Elba.
Elba is correct. Why did Vice President of the United States Spiro Agnew resign in Nick Mahomet?
Watergate.
Not Watergate, no. Why did Spiro Agnew resign in 1973? You guys can confirm?
Conflict of interest?
No, he was charged with evasion of income tax.
Of course.
This famous dam was originally known as the Boulder Dam. Ian Mahomet.
The Hoover Dam?
Hoover Dam is correct. This 2005 hurricane devastated the U.S. Riley Mahomet.
Katrina.
Katrina is correct. What deep south state is the heart of Dixie? Ian Mahomet.
Alabama?
Alabama is correct. When they recorded, what brothers did Bill Medley and Bobby Hatfield become? Lisa Central.
The Doobie Brothers.
Not the Doobie Brothers.
No. Wait. Yeah. Smothers Brothers.
The Righteous Brothers. The Righteous Brothers. Columbia is a magazine of what fraternal order of Roman Catholic men? Riley Mahomet.
Knights of Columbus.
Knights of Columbus is correct. The nation's oldest medical school is at what Philadelphia college? Ian Mahomet.
Johns Hopkins.
Not John Hopkins. You guys can confirm.
But, that's
Need an answer?
University of Philadelphia.
No, the University of Pennsylvania. That's what it says. Okay, it's time for this round's video question, which goes to Champaign Central.
What Greek mathematician is considered the father of geometry?
Euclid.
The Greek mathematician Euclid is known for his textbook Elements, which is one of the most influential works in the history of mathematics.
Okay, good job on the video question. Of whom did Adolf Hitler say, he seemed like such a nice old gentleman that I gave him my autograph? Tony Mahomet.
Neville Chamberlain.
Yes, Chamberlain. It's a souvenir. In 2006, NASA launches the first space mission to what planet as a rock? Jeremy Central.
Pluto.
Pluto is correct. 9-year journey. What horse-like mythical creature sports a long twisted horn on its forehead? Ian Mahomet.
The unicorn.
Unicorn is correct. What annual sports program is always one of the year's top-rated shows? Lisa Central.
The Super Bowl.
Super Bowl is correct. What is a Manx cat missing? Ian Mahomet.
Tail.
A tail is correct. What is the word for a person who holds that knowledge of a supreme being is impossible? Ian Mahomet.
Agnostic.
Agnostic is correct. His death was marked by a minute of silence during which none of the American telephones rang. Riley Mahomet.
Graham Bell.
Yes, Alexander Graham Bell. What country translates as Black Mountain? Ian Mahomet.
Montenegro.
Montenegro is correct. U.S. President Ronald Reagan appointed her the first female member, Riley Mahomet.
Sandra Day O'Connor.
Yes, Sandra Day O'Connor. Philip Brooks' statue stands beside his church, historic Trinity Church in Boston. What famous Christmas carol is Brooks known for? Lisa Central.
Deck the Halls.
Not Deck the Halls, no. You guys can
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Park the Hero.
No, that's another one. I think it's Santa Claus. Sure. Santa Claus is coming to town?
No. Oh, Little Town of Bethlehem. Name 3 of the 4 novels Thomas Harris wrote that feature Hannibal Lecter. Tony Mahomet.
Red Dragon, Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal.
Yes. The other one being Hannibal Rising. Good job. In which film did Peter Sellers play the March Hare and Dudley Moore the Dormouse? Tony Mahomet.
Alice in Wonderland.
Yes, Alice in Wonderland. What animated TV show has characters named Pam, Cyril, Cheryl, Tony Mahomet?
Archer.
Archer is correct. Charleston, South Carolina's Spolito Festival is a world-famous celebration of art and music. What noted composer introduced this festival? Ian Mahomet.
Scott Joplin.
No, not Scott Joplin. You guys can
Sorry,
confirm?
but what other American composer do you know?
Glass.
No, Giancarlo Menotti. Orchard House was the home where Louisa May Alcott wrote what classic book? Ben Mahomet.
Little Women.
Little Women is correct. What word beginning with B were the Russian revolutionaries You took their E in Mahomet.
Bolshevik.
Bolsheviks is correct. Excuse me. What trio are you going to see if you have tickets in the poncho section? Ian Mahomet.
And Niagara Falls.
Not Niagara Falls. You guys can confirm? What trio are you going to see if you have tickets to the poncho section?
Blue Man Group?
Blue Man Group, yes. It gets a little messy. What beloved children's show had such characters as Mr. Moose, Bunny Rabbit, Lisa?
Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Not Rocky and Bullwinkle. I'll finish for you guys. Miss Worm and Mr. Green Jeans.
Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
No, it was Captain Kangaroo.
Oh.
Captain Kangaroo. What is the only place below sea level in the United States that is not, Ian Mahomet?
Dead Sea.
Not Dead Sea. I'll finish for you guys.
Sorry.
That is not in the California desert.
The Everglades?
Dead Sea is probably below sea level.
The Everglades.
No, it's New Orleans.
Oh,
What ritual signifies the acceptance into the Christian community? Jeremy Central.
Confirmation.
Not confirmation. You guys confirm?
Yeah.
Baptism.
Baptism. Name the television news producer who directed the 1960 Kennedy-Nixon debate and then created the television show 60 Minutes. Riley Mahomet.
Walter Cronkite.
Not Walter Cronkite. You guys can confirm?
It's the old dude that died like 3 years ago.
Chris Christie.
He's just kind of
Need an answer?
Chris Christie.
No, down here. Down here. Okay, that's the end of our first round. We'll tally up our scores and be back with the lightning round after this brief message.
Having problems fitting college into your busy schedule? Take classes on your time.
Now that the kids are in bed, I can relax and view this week's lesson. It is so great that I can be out of town and still participate in class discussions. Even though this class is online, these videos really give me a chance to get to know my professors, all from the comfort of my own home.
With affordable tuition, hundreds of online classes, and over 20 degrees to choose from, Parkland College Online Learning is here for you. So go ahead, register today. Visit online.parkland.edu for more information about Parkland's online classes.
Okay, welcome back. Mahomet has a pretty good lead as we head to the lightning round, so let's see what happens. The Archimedes screw is a device used to move what? Ian Mahomet.
Water.
Water is correct. What planet is the brightest object in the sky after the sun? Riley Mahomet.
Venus.
Venus, after the sun and the moon. What city is home to Sun Records and Graceland? Riley Mahomet.
Nashville.
Not Nashville, it's Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis, Tennessee. Which country launched this MIR, M-I-R, in 1986? Ian Mahomet.
Russia? Or the USSR?
Yes, we'll check on that, but yes, I think that will count. The High Y clubs for high school kids are sponsored by what organization? HI-Y. Lisa Central.
The YMCA.
YMCA is correct. In Blue Mountains, Wisconsin, what type of ethnic village could you visit? Lisa Central.
German?
Not German, Norwegian. What did the ancient Greeks believe to be a cross between a tiger and a horse? Ian Mahomet.
Zebra?
A zebra is correct. What does Shakespeare think all the world is? Ian Mahomet.
Stage.
A stage. Who was Abraham Lincoln's first vice president? Tony Mahomet.
Hamlin.
Hamlin, yes, Hannibal Hamlin. The Murder-Kill River is in what Atlantic coast state? Murder-Kill River. That is in Delaware. Which blood group can receive blood from any other? Lisa Central.
AB.
AB from any other group. Good job. What state university is located in Nittany Valley? That's Penn State University. They're the Nittany Lions. In Disney's The Little Mermaid, what is the name of Ariel's father? Lisa Central.
Triton.
Triton is correct. What New England State's song is Yankee Doodle? That is Connecticut. Connecticut. Who was the Prime Minister of England before Winston Churchill? Ian Mahomet.
Neville Chamberlain.
Yes. Very popular today. What New York Canal finished in 1825? Ian Mahomet.
Erie Canal.
Erie Canal. It was the gateway to the west. What state is home to Carlsbad Caverns? Tony Mahomet.
New Mexico.
New Mexico is correct. What huggable and ever popular toy was named for a U.S. president? Ian Mahomet.
Teddy bear.
Yes, named for Teddy Roosevelt. What is the Secret Service code name for President Barack Obama? What was his Secret Service code name? His code name was Renegade. Okay, that's the end of our lightning round. Tally our scores, and we'll do our final round right after this message.
This is Mike. He wants to further his education, but he doesn't have a lot of time or money. With a full-time job and limited funds, things look bleak. Think Parkland. Affordable in-district tuition, hundreds of online classes to choose from. Over 20 degrees, mostly or entirely online. Affordable, convenient, gets you ahead. Parkland College Online Learning. Go ahead, link up. Visit online.parkland.edu for more information about Parkland's online classes.
Okay, let's get started with our final round. In what state did the two halves of the Transcontinental Railroad, Tony Mahomet?
Utah.
Utah is correct, in 1869. What appropriate botanical name is given to the Florida county that contains Orlando? Tony?
Orange County.
Orange County is correct. What ring-tailed animal's name is from an Indian word meaning, Ian?
A lemur.
Not a lemur. You guys can refer an Indian word meaning he who scratches his hands. Can you answer?
Raccoon.
Raccoon is correct. Good job. Which of the 50 states has never had an earthquake? Lisa Central.
Kansas.
Not Kansas, no.
Hawaii. They don't have a fault line.
Neither do a lot of states.
But they're not connected to nothing.
Fine, you want to go with Florida?
Yeah,
Sure. Hawaii.
No, it's North Dakota.
North Dakota exists.
What is the period of time called during which the number of atoms in a radioactive substance reduces, Ian Mahomet?
Half-life.
Half-life reduces by 50%. What 1995 album did Billy Corgan describe as the wall for the Generation X? 1995 album. That was Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. What fruit tree's blossom is popular at American weddings? Jeremy.
Tree? Sorry, cherry.
Not cherry, no.
Pear blossom. I don't know. Pear?
Orange blossom.
It's too orange.
What movie about fighter pilots starred Ian Mahomet?
Top Gun.
Top Gun, yes, starred Tom Cruise. Country music stars Roy Clark and Buck Owens hosted a long-running country television series. What was that show called? Lisa Central.
Nashville.
Not Nashville. You guys can refer? Need an answer?
Country music today.
No, it was Hee Haw.
Yeah.
What energy source can be found on the campus of the University of Missouri at Rolla? What energy source can be found at the University of Missouri at Rolla? Lisa Central.
A windmill.
Not a windmill, no. You guys get her?
Big old solar panel. No, like what's it? Geothermal?
No, a nuclear reactor. Big time. Who led an expedition to cross Antarctica and sailed on the Ian Mahomet?
Amundsen?
No, you guys can confirm. And sailed on the Endurance.
Endurance.
There's someone that got locked in there.
I don't know the name, but I know what you're talking
Need an
about.
answer?
No answer.
Ernest Shackleton. What is the single-digit street number on Privet Drive where Harry Potter lives? Ian Mahomet.
4.
Yes, number 4, Privet Drive. What does the abbreviation CC stand for when used in emails and letters? Ian.
Carbon copy?
Carbon copy is correct. Inspired by mussels and scallops, which oil company introduced its pectin emblem? Jeremy.
Shell.
Shell Oil Company, yes, in 1904. What branch of medicine deals with the elderly? Ian Mahomet.
Geriatrics?
Geriatrics is correct. With which political party was President George Washington affiliated? Lisa Central.
Federalists?
No.
Yeah. No party?
No party, that's correct.
Sorry.
When a supplemental restraint system is activated, what blows up in your face? Jeremy Central.
Airbags?
Airbags is correct. What orphan's home in Illinois is known as the City of Children? That is Mooseheart. What great songwriter's first song, written when he was only 18 years old, was Open Thy Lattice, Love? That was Stephen Foster. What is the better-known name for the constellation sometimes referred to as the Drinking Gourd? Ian Mahomet.
Big Dipper?
Big Dipper is correct. The nation's largest maritime museum is Mystic Seaport in what New England state? Ian Mahomet.
Massachusetts?
Not Massachusetts. You guys can go further.
Nantucket?
Need an answer?
No.
Connecticut. Which bed, made of several layers of cotton, is named after a Japanese word for blanket? Allison Central.
Futon?
Futon. Thomas Jonathan Jackson was a general in the Civil War. He is possibly most famous for the first, Tony Mahomet.
Stonewall?
Stonewall, yes. First battle in Bull Run. Okay, it's time for this round's video question, which is for Mahomet.
What 1979 Pink Floyd album does this lyric come from? If you don't eat your meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
That's The Wall.
The Wall was Pink Floyd's 11th studio album, and the lyric came from the song Another Brick in the Wall, Part 2.
Okay, let's go ahead and finish up the game. What is the name given to the imaginary line that separates the Atlantic coastal plain and the Appalachian Mountains? Lisa Central.
The International Date Line?
Not the International Date Line. You guys can defer.
The Continental Divide. Great Divide's coming out there.
Continental Divide.
No, the Fall Line. In the Shel Silverstein poem, what is it that Sarah Cynthia Sylvia Stout would, Ian Mahomet?
Shells. I'm sorry.
No, I'll finish for you guys. What is it that Sarah Cynthia Sylvia Stout would not do?
Take the trash out.
Shells.
Take the trash out?
Yes. Onto These Hills is an outdoor drama telling of which Indian tribe's removal from North Carolina to Oklahoma. Riley Mahomet.
Cherokee?
Cherokee is correct. In coffee terms, what do you call an espresso steamed with milk? Lisa Central.
A latte?
A latte is correct. How many years was Robinson Crusoe shipwrecked on his island? Ian Mahomet.
7.
Not 7, no. You guys can look for it?
Maybe. I'm trying to think Gilligan's Island to think of it. I can't remember it.
Your answer?
12.
28.
Oh. We were close.
What 3 major countries made up the Axis powers? Ian Mahomet.
Germany, Austria-Hungary, and Russia.
No.
Axis. I was thinking Central Powers.
You're still wrong.
Italy, Japan, Germany.
Italy,
And
Japan, and Germany is correct.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Not hold on line.
Yeah.
That was Central Powers.
What do you look at on a horse in order to determine its age? Riley Mahomet.
Teeth?
Teeth is correct. What type of pastry is used to make baklava? Lisa Central.
Phyllo dough?
Yes. Which triple crown race is missing? The Kentucky Derby, Belmont Stakes, and EMA.
Preakness.
Preakness Stakes is correct. The petascale supercomputer at the University of Illinois is known by its more common name. Jeremy Central.
Blue Waters.
Blue Waters is correct. Good job. Samuel Clemens took his pen name Mark Twain from a riverboat signal telling how deep the water was for safe travel. How deep is Mark Twain? Tony Mahomet.
2 fathoms.
2 fathoms, yes, so 12 feet. What does a hygrometer measure? Hygrometer. Hygrometer. It measures humidity. Name the 4 states with the word new in them. Tony Mahomet.
New Hampshire, New York, New Jersey, New Mexico.
Correct. What did Dr. Heinrich Dresser hype as a non-addictive substitute for morphine in 1898? Ian Mahomet.
Heroin.
Heroin is correct. It turned out he was wrong. What Vietnamese city got a name change in 1975? Ian Mahomet.
Saigon.
Saigon, yes. It used to be Ho Chi Minh City. What TV sitcom star from Danville, Illinois, wrote the book Faith, Hope, Lisa Central?
Dick Van Dyke?
Dick Van Dyke, Faith, Hope, and Hilarity. With 40-1 odds against him winning, this boxer defeated Mike Tyson in 1990. Matthew Central.
Muhammad Ali.
Not Muhammad Ali. That's what it was. Defeated Mike Tyson in 1990 to become the new undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Need an answer?
Vander Holyfield?
Holyfield.
No, it was Buster Douglas.
Yeah.
One brief shining moment there. America's Christmas city is in what biblical named Pennsylvania town? Lisa Central.
Bethlehem.
Bethlehem is correct. Yeah. What was the name of the first spreadsheet program available for personal computers? Lisa.
Excel?
No. Not Excel. You guys give her available for computers in the late 1970s.
Personal home.
Need an answer?
Google Sheets.
No, VisiCalc. What is currently the largest city in the world? Riley Mahomet.
Tokyo.
Tokyo, Japan. That's correct. What Sunday night show running from 1948 to 1971 was the top-rated TV variety show ever? Ian Mahomet.
American Bandstand?
Not American Bandstand. You guys go for it?
All that.
It's not.
Shut it right up.
Very Home Companion.
Need an answer?
Prairie Home Companion.
No, it was the Ed Sullivan Show.
Yeah.
What Great Lakes state has more shoreline than the entire Jeremy Central?
Minnesota.
Not Minnesota. Than the entire U.S. Atlantic seaboard. You guys go first?
Yeah. Michigan.
Michigan.
Yeah.
Is correct.
I've heard of
What president of the late 1800s found his opponent using the campaign song "Ma Ma, Where's My Pa"? Riley Mahomet.
Cleveland.
Cleveland, yes. Gone to the White House, haha. Okay, thanks for joining us today. We'll tally up our score and tell you who's moving on to our Final Four right after this message.
Today we have decided to bring the Garden Hills Parkland College Homer Club to Parkland College. We've always done field trips here, usually once a semester, but we figured let's actually do what we do at Garden Hills twice a week. Let's do it at the college and show the college what we're doing. The more things change, the more they stay the same. I think the basis has always been the same. It's always been having Parkland students working one-on-one, one-on-two with Garden Hills kids, 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. We've actually increased the kind of the mentoring that we do now with the kids. We really found the relationships that are built between the Parkland students and the Garden Hills students was one that became friends. And so we're still very much academically focused, but we've included more kind of getting to know you activities and just opportunities for them to bond a little bit more. Just reading books is a way, reading fun books, right, is a way for them to increase their literacy, increase their ability to read more complicated materials. And then there's also, we're introducing the idea of college to them. I mean, when we started the program 10 years ago, if you asked the Garden Hills kids, do you know what Parkland is? Now, a lot of them were not, even though we're right across the street from the Garden Hills neighborhood, they weren't terribly familiar with the college. A lot of these tutors are coming from intro to education classes, child psychology classes, occupational therapy, the honors program, or just volunteers, right? It's really interesting for the folks who are coming from the educational disciplines. Often the classes are tying in, right? They're writing about their experiences at the Homer Club, and in the classes they're talking about them. They're talking about these experiences and how it connects with learning objectives, course goals, the stuff of the classes. We've had a lot of folks go from undecided to I'm going to work with kids, either early childhood or elementary ed. The Homer Club gave them an idea of a better sense of how the work they're doing here and how it might benefit them down the road.
Okay, Mahomet beats Champaign Central, so we know our Final Four. It's Danville, Blue Ridge, Prairie Central, and of course Mahomet. That'll be our next series of games, our Final Four, so join us for that. Thanks.